At the Great Rock Forum. It's hard for me to say with Jason and Lars from Metallica. And first of all, we get more letters to the Headbangers Ball about you guys than any other band, period. So there's a lot of questions I want to ask. But first, we got to talk a little bit about the Grammys. And even though the Grammys are sort of been like kind of a, not really stuffy thing, but a very respectable thing, you guys have been nominated 4 times for a Grammy. This is your 4th time, right?
Yeah, I guess it is. Isn't that incredible? No, I don't know. It seemed like since we got the chance to be the first hard rock band to play on their show back in, God knows, 88, 89, whatever it was. I don't know. And that whole thing with Jethro Tull and all that kind of went haywire. I think there's a lot of people in the Academy that now remember the name Metallica more so because we didn't win the first year than if we just walked off with it, you know. So they've been really good to us up there, and we've won 2 so far, and we're nominated for 2 this year. So, I mean, it's always a pleasure, you know, what can you say?
Now, in the past, you've always been nominated for, like, a metal category. Even though this one you're nominated, the album Metallica is nominated for Best Metal Performance, you're nominated in the Best Rock Song category, along with Tom Petty and Sting and people like that. Oh, you fooled them this time, didn't you?
Man. No, I just have, I think that this time we all feel righteous about the nomination. We'll feel really good if and when we get it. The first,
what are your predictions about getting it?
we're gonna win.
Okay. Don't sugarcoat it. Just get right to the point.
the first time, you know, when they nominated us for 1, we really thought we were gonna get it, and we felt that we deserved to get it. Okay, and that was the first time, but they were kind of not really sure about it. And then the other 2 that followed that were kind of and this time I think we feel proud and deserving again.
Now, Lars, I hear that you're going to be performing live again at the Grammys.
Yeah, we're back. Oh, no.
This is a question I want to know.
I think we should play with our backs to the audience, though. That was the suggestion from our light guy, like Miles Davis used to do. I think that's cool. I think we should try that.
Because what I think would be weird, for Metallica to be playing and looking out there and seeing people like Quincy Jones and Michael Jackson. You guys played before. You did 1?
Yeah, when we did 1 in 3 or 4 years ago, I mean, we're sitting up there on stage, and the front row is like you said, Quincy Jones, Miles Davis, the mayor from LA, Tom Bradley, Stevie Wonder, Whitney Houston. It's like, hi, we're Metallica. Check this out. You know, and they're going, whoa! Stevie's sitting there going, what?
Stevie, we were getting the most energy out of Stevie from any, you know, everybody up on the top, they were cool. They were, you know, yelling and stuff. Everybody down here, Stevie had the most energy out of all of them. And he was digging it, you know, it's cool.
Stevie Wonder's into Metallica.
Stevie Wonder, that was all right.
And we're going to be back talking to you guys in a little bit. But we asked Dave Mustaine earlier about his feeling about the Grammy nomination. You're going to see what he said. You're also going to see the video, Hangar 18 from Megadeth. And first of all, I'd also like to say congratulations to Dave and Pam, because they just had a baby named Justice. So congratulations to the Mustaine family. This is what Dave said about the Grammy nomination.
It's almost cooler not to win a Grammy. This year, I don't know if we're going to win or not. To me, it's not going to break my heart if we don't, because we've never really searched for Grammys or stuff like that.
Did we win yet?
Well, the Grammys is Tuesday night, so be sure to watch it, because...
By the way, this is the Grammy special show.
Can you tell?
Yeah, because you got
Because the way I'm dressed, this is my Grammy outfit.
Everybody knew.
Make sure everybody sees his new shoes, his new red shoes.
Woo! For the Grammys, a special for the special Grammy edition show. I want to ask one last Grammy question. Suppose that you were not nominated in the Best Metal Performance category. You've got some good bands going against you: Megadeth, Motorhead, Anthrax, and Soundgarden. See, I'm trying to remember. I remember there's 3 bands that start with M in it, so I'm just like...
Who should win? I think Motorhead should definitely win.
We're talking to Lemmy later on in the show.
Yeah, well, like, I just think a lot of people in America don't really appreciate or respect what Motorhead and especially Lemmy have done for hard rock and metal in the last 10, 15 years. And I think if there was any justice in this world, Motorhead would walk with it, definitely.
And I said I just would like to see Lemmy's acceptance speech.
Yeah.
When being part of
No kidding. That'd be great.
Because nobody would ever be able to follow that.
Exactly. Now I want to ask a lot of questions about the show. This is the 2nd time that I've seen the tour. Actually, we're going to play a video. We'll come back. We'll ask questions about the show. Right now, we're going to play Guns N' Roses' Don't Cry. Now, Use Your Illusion, #1, was nominated for Best Hard Rock Performance. Now, let's take a look at GNR Don't Cry.
Think of it, Rick.
The nice thing about it was that the second show was different than the first. And you guys honestly look like you're having a good time playing.
Well, it's just like, I mean, we were fortunate enough, as you know, to do 5 shows here at the LA Forum, which is like mind-boggling. And it just seemed like we obviously always play a couple of different songs in the last couple encores and, throw some different stuff around. But this time it was like, let's just really like alter this like with capital letters, So I walked into the dressing room today and here's like a completely different set list, opening with different songs. We played like Leper Messiah tonight, which we haven't played for like 3 or 4 years. We started playing Damage Inc. again and stuff like that. And it was a lot of fun tonight. We played all of Master of Puppets, which we haven't done on this whole tour. We just usually play the first couple of verses and choruses and then go into something else. And it was just a lot of fun tonight. It really was. And kind of keeps us on our toes a little bit. You don't want to settle into something and be so comfortable with it that you end up on autopilot, you know what I mean? So this was the best show, I think, of the ones in LA, just because it was so different.
Yeah, for the people that are in America that don't realize how big this place is, the biggest shows I know Motley played here 3 nights, Guns N' Roses played here 4, and you guys sold out 5 nights here.
Yeah.
The only person to sell out more is Neil Diamond, who sold out 10. So
Who the hell is Neil Diamond?
he sold out.
Is he related to Garth Brooks?
Who is this Garth Brooks? I see Metallica and Garth Brooks. Who is this Garth Brooks? You big Garth Brooks fan?
No.
Because I think he's a big Metallica fan.
No again. No.
Can you say that like a little more specific?
I really don't think much of Garth right now.
I got a funny story for when we played in Oklahoma City on this tour about 3 weeks ago. Garth Brooks, I'm not lying, Garth Brooks was on the guest list. I saw his name on the guest list, and he didn't show up. Can you believe that? He didn't pick it.
He had snake pit passes, and he didn't even show up. You think of that, huh? Huh?
This is not made up. This is a real story.
It could be that, but it could be like the tribute to Garth Brooks and not the real Garth Brooks anyway, so you might not have known.
It could have been.
We're going to be back talking to Metallica, and I am going to ask them questions about the stage and about the show. You're backstage with Jason and Lars of Metallica. I'd like to ask some questions about the show. For those that haven't seen it in America, you're going to be in America for a while playing shows. Do not miss this show because it's great. Now, the stage, whose idea was that?
Mine. No, no. That was the easy answer. Actually, it was something that really developed over the course of about a year. Just different things about James wanting to go to different places and sing and not always be stuck in the same place. I really always thought that it could be cool one time to have the drummer not be stationary, like everybody else can roam around and have fun and so on. And just we did some stuff in Europe in 1990 where we experimented with some different things, and this is just a sort of continuation of that, just over the course of like the last year and a half between the whole band. And we worked very creatively with our 2 managers, Peter and Cliff, and everybody just kind of pitched in different ideas, and this is basically how it ended up.
Now, could you explain to the people what the snake pit is for those who haven't been to the show yet?
It's pretty much like the eye of the hurricane. We got the stage is kind of shaped like a diamond like this, and in the very center of it, 80 or 100 people get to stay in there, usually like radio contest winners, MTV winners, whatever, that kind of a thing, and friends and family. And people that have extra old Kill 'Em All shirts on, stuff like that, we have them come in there. And it's just, you're about head and shoulders onto the stage, and we're running all around you and spitting and sweating on you, stuff like that. It's
over.
really cool, but
bridge.
Yeah, it goes over. We're over all around. Yeah, it is the eye of the hurricane.
And for people that want to watch you play, the drums travel at different times all over the stage. 2 drum sets.
Not 1, but 2. 2 drum kits.
That's one more than most bands bring.
No, it's just like I said earlier. It's like a lot of times, not just speaking for myself, but drummers can end up sitting back there and get like kind of bored, and everybody is out there getting all the energy and so on. And it's just like this is it's cool. Everybody's out there front row and doing their thing, and I get a lot of energy back from the audience, which makes everything even more happening on stage and so on. It's just it's a fun thing to try something different. Like I said, why should the drummer always be stationary?
That was your idea, that one, right?
Definitely, yeah. So I just wanted to try something like that. So I have these drums that flip. I don't even know how it works, but I'm kind of like traveling all over the place too, playing songs. Basically, every song that we play, we all like in different configurations and stuff like that, and it's blowing people's minds. It's definitely cool.
Yeah, that was the idea of the whole thing, is to have the moving focal point. Like never have just the singer there, drummer there, day-to-day, like that. Everything's moving, any given song, any given day, any given show, right? Different songs, everybody's in a different spot. There's, like, everything's front row, We're all able to get right in everybody's face, no matter where you are in the arena.
Well, right now we're going to play a video from Metallica, and we will be coming back talking to them. Here is Enter Sandman from the Grammy-nominated album.
Enter the Sandman.
Oh, Enter the Sandman from those Metallica guys. Backstage at the Great Western Forum with Lars and Jason from Metallica. We just played Enter Sandman from the Grammy-nominated Metallica album.
The Grammy-winning album.
The Grammy-winning album. And we'll find Tuesday if Lars and Jason is right.
Hey, we have big balls. I had to say that.
Okay. Now, you are going to be putting out another video, right?
Yeah, it's
'Cause I remember a while ago when Metallica was a band that wasn't doing videos, and not only have you done videos, you've done very serious videos.
Yeah, well, this is something different, believe me. It's, like you said, I mean, I think we kind of got stuck in the rut of, just doing all one. I mean, they're all great videos, and I'm not saying anything bad about them, but we really wanted to try something different instead of, videos with old men in them. So this shows a completely different side of Metallica. This is the video for Nothing Else Matters, and it is all footage. It's only us, and it's all footage from the studio when we're recording the album. And it's not like the kind of scenario where you decide after the record's done that you're gonna you do a video for this song and then rent a recording studio and go in and simulate or lip sync. I mean, this is actually, we had a camera just like this one right here with us the whole time when we were in the studio, and every time we were recording, he was filming it. So this is the actual footage from when we were recording all the bits for Nothing Else Matters, and I guess it will premiere on your channel on Wednesday, February 25th.
So it's not necessarily a video that has some meaning or concept. It's just Metallica.
It shows more personality of Metallica than any of the videos prior to this. It really shows a bit, different sides of everybody, and the actual, it's very honest, very, very cool.
Thanks again for taking the time to talk to us, and good luck on the Grammys, which is Tuesday night. Right now, it's time for us to play a video from Ugly Kid Joe. Here is Everything About You.